17 reverse psychological lies that girls use when pretending not to like you. Hey there, it's Anna. Ever been thrown off by a woman claiming she's just not that into you, yet her actions hint otherwise? Well, today we're delving into the intricate dance of reverse psychology. We'll expose the little lies that girls might tell when they are masking their feelings due to uncertainties or insecurities. By the end of this video, you will be adept at reading between the lines, helping you understand her real feelings. So, ready to become the expert at decoding her hidden messages? Let's unveil the secrets. You deserve someone much better than me. The classic self-deprecation card. Now, when a woman says this, you might be tempted to think she's genuinely pushing you away. But is she? More often than not, she is actually hoping you will argue the opposite. Now think about it like this. Imagine you've been presented with a delicious cake, but you say, "Oh, I shouldn't, it's probably too sweet for me." Deep down, you're hoping someone might say, "Just give it a try, it's perfect." She's placing her feelings on a platter, waiting for your assurance. Now, let's consider why she might say this. Maybe she's unsure about how you view her, or worries she might not be good enough. Your job? Provide her that sweet assurance. Let her know that in your eyes, she is more than enough. I bet you are popular with all the girls. A hint of jealousy mixed with fishing for affirmation. Remember the childhood teasing we engaged in when we had a crush? It's kind of like that, but the adult version. Saying this is like pointing at a bouquet and saying, "I bet all those flowers smell good," secretly hoping you'd reply, "But this one's my favorite." In this situation, she's probably seeking validation. She might be feeling like just another face in the crowd and is looking for you to say, "Hey, you stand out to me." So guys, if she is the one that you truly are interested in, don't be shy. Let her know that she's special. It'll work wonders, trust me. I'm sure you wouldn't be interested in a date with me. A transparent invite disguised as doubt. It's akin to saying, "There's no way that you would want this last slice of pizza, right?" While secretly hoping you would jump in and say, "Actually, I would." By voicing this as a negative, she's providing you an open avenue to express interest without the risk of being the first to broach the topic. Furthermore, consider this. Her saying this might stem from past rejections or fear of vulnerability. It's a protective shield, and you, being the knight in shining armor, can ease those fears with honesty. If you are genuinely interested, declare it. A simple affirmation can bridge the gap between doubt and certainty. You wouldn't want to hang out with me outside of here. Imagine being at a party and living the vibe, but fearing the moment it ends. That's the emotion right here. She enjoys your company, but might be worried it's confined to the current setting. It's like when you are enjoying a great movie and hope for a sequel. You just don't want the fun to end. Remember guys, such statements are rarely about the words spoken. Instead, they are about the words hoped for in response. She's dropping a hint, aiming for you to express your continued interest. I'm probably the last person you would think of asking out. Picture this, standing at a vast buffet, she points at the most tantalizing dish herself and says, "You probably wouldn't want that, would you?" It's a nudge, a wink, a gentle push for you to express your true feelings. Much like a mystery novel where the answer is hinted at, but she's waiting for you to piece it together. Now, why might she say this? She might be battling self-doubt or fear of coming on too strong. She's gauging your interest. Now, if you truly are interested, what's stopping you? Dive in, be the detective that solves the mystery, and make your intentions known. You must get bored talking to someone like me. Imagine being engrossed in a fantastic book, yet worrying that others might find it dull. That's her right now. She values your conversations, but a nagging doubt asks, is it mutual? It's as if she's fishing in the pond of validation, hoping you throw in a golden fish of affirmation. In situations like this, transparency is key. If you genuinely enjoy your banter, discussions, or deep talks with her, make it clear. Remind her that every chapter of her story is captivating to you. Show genuine interest. It's as refreshing as a cool breeze on a hot day. Don't you have better things to do than hang out with me? It's the equivalent of hiding a golden ticket and saying, "You probably don't want this, right?" Deep down, she's hoping you would consider your time with her as golden. She might be feeling like a back burner plan and is subtly nudging you to place her front and center. Now, if she genuinely does light up your world and isn't just another agenda item, it's time to step up. Reassure her. Tell her there's no place you'd rather be, because sometimes it's that reaffirmation that solidifies the bond between two people. You probably didn't even notice I changed my hairstyle. A classic. You see, for many, changing one's hairstyle is a big deal, a mix of personal expression and a dash of desire for appreciation. It's like an artist painting a masterpiece and subtly pointing it out, hoping for applause. She's not just fishing for compliments, she's longing for your attention to detail. Being observant is the key here. If she means something to you, noticing these small changes will make her feel cherished. Remember, it's not about the hair, but the sentiment attached to it. Recognizing and appreciating her efforts will surely elevate your connection. I'm sure you wouldn't remember the first time we met. Think of this as her holding a cherished photo from the past, wondering if you value it as much as she does. It's the equivalent of holding up a picture and softly stating, you probably don't recall this moment. Your memories together, especially that first meeting, hold a special place in her heart. It's like bookmarking the first page of an engaging novel. The underlying sentiment, a combination of hope and vulnerability. She treasures that day and wonders if it means as much to you, and if it does, let her know. A shared cherished memory can lay the foundations for countless more. I'd understand if you don't want to be seen with me. Here's an analogy for you. Imagine a beautiful bird, radiant in its colours, but hesitant to fly in the open, fearing it won't match the splendour of the sky. She might be feeling self-conscious, wondering if you're comfortable being with her openly. Guys, if you genuinely value her company, irrespective of the setting, now's the time to vocalize it. Let her know she's not just an indoor secret, but someone you would proudly be with anywhere. Your affirmation can give her the confidence to soar alongside you, unbridled and free. Most guys would probably pick her over me. This one's like a scene from a movie, where the main character wonders if they are overshadowed by the glamorous supporting role. Beneath this statement lies a quest for assurance. Does she stand out to you amid the crowd? It's essential here to be sincere. If your heart does choose her, articulate it. Let her know that while the world might see a multitude, your focus is laser sharp on her alone. Because sometimes a genuine affirmation can eclipse all lingering doubts. Why would someone like you be interested in my hobbies? Imagine an artist unsure of their artwork, exhibiting it hesitantly, wondering if it holds any appeal. She might be questioning whether her passions align with yours or if they hold any significance in your eyes. In situations like these, it's not just about saying you appreciate her hobbies. Dive deeper, engage in them, show genuine curiosity. It's one thing to say your painting looks good and another to sit beside her, watch her paint and express how her process fascinates you. Engage, immerse and show her that her world is worth being a part of. I'm probably not your type. Picture this, someone handing you a unique gift, perhaps an old vinyl record, and saying, this might not be your genre. What she's doing here is self-reflecting and pondering her place in your world. It's like holding up a mirror and hoping that you too see her reflection as compatible with yours. In response, if she genuinely resonates with your vibes, let her know. Assure her that types are fluid and what matters most is the tune both of you create together. If your hearts dance to the same rhythm, there's no reason for any genre to be a barrier. You are out of my league. Imagine a small fish in a vast ocean, looking up at a seemingly unreachable coral castle and thinking, is that place for me? By suggesting a disparity, she's throwing out a line, hoping to reel in an affirmation about how you perceive the connection between you two. The play here? Break down the leagues. Remind her that connections are not about tears, but about shared experiences and emotions. If she makes your heart race like a sports car on an open highway, let her in on that secret. You don't have to reply to my messages if you don't want to. Now, this one's akin to someone leaving the door ajar, hinting you can walk out if you feel trapped. She's given you an out, but silently wishing you would opt in to stay and chat. It's her way of ensuring she's not overwhelming you, while also checking if you value the conversation as much as she does. The cue, keep the dialogue open. If her messages paint colours on the canvas of your day, share that vibrant picture with her. After all, genuine conversations are the backbone of a beautiful relationship, aren't they? Don't waste your time on me. Visualize this, a hidden gem in a bustling marketplace, whispering, maybe there are brighter jewels out there for you. By downplaying her worth, she's seeking affirmation that she's valuable in your eyes. What's the next move on your chessboard? If spending time with her feels like discovering the layers of a rich novel, voice it out. Assure her that every moment with her is a page worth reading, and you are here for the entire story. Would you even care about my opinion? Picture an artist questioning if her strokes and shades matter in the grand canvas of art. She's trying to gauge if her voice, thoughts and opinions hold weight in your world. Your play here. If her opinions add depth and perspective to your worldview, then share that with her. It's like telling an artist that her unique brushstrokes add an irreplaceable essence to the masterpiece. Everyone wants to feel heard and valued, and sometimes a simple acknowledgement can bridge worlds. Now that you are a pro at spotting these subtle deceptions, are you curious about what what catches her eye first? Or perhaps you would love to learn the tiny gestures that make her melt. Pick your path. Now, love the video, don't forget to like, comment, and hit that subscribe button.